Welcome back to the NYKAA haul part 3, and this is going to be a really interesting video. I don't want to talk much about it because I want to show everything to you, and I think you've already read the title, so let's get on with everything. And I don't want to make it a very long video, so yeah, let's just get started. So the first product that I'm gonna be reviewing and testing out on my face is a tool actually, and it is this. It looks kind of cute in its packaging. So it's the NYKAA Blend Master Latex Free Makeup Sponge, and it's designed, on the back it says that it's designed to, you know, waste less product, because you know sponges use up a lot of product, they soak it in. So yes, so I thought I would make this a little more interesting, and instead of just reviewing this, kind of make it compete with this bad boy, and move one half of my face with a beauty blender and one half with this, and see how it performs in comparison to the beauty blender. So let's get started. So the packaging is pretty normal, plasticky, and then you take the box out. I haven't opened this, by the way. And here's the sponge, and it is very hard. It's really hard. Like, can you see? I'm actually putting so much pressure into this. It's really hard. Okay, I'm gonna show you. This is the beauty blender. They're both dry, by the way. I just dropped my blender on the floor. This is the beauty blender, this is the NYKAA sponge, and I'm gonna use the same amount of pressure. Can you see? I have to use like extra pressure to get it to that level. Even this, just check this out. Same amount of pressure. This just sunk right in. This is like really hard. Okay, so let's see if how much this grows in size once I dampen it. And this is actually in shape also. It's a little different. It's more pointed than the beauty blender. Beauty blender is more rounded on top. So let's put it in water and see. So I've dampened both of them, and as you can see, the beauty blender has gained a lot more. Why is there my dog's hair here? The beauty blender has gotten a lot bigger, but the NYKAA one is it's bigger, but it's, you know, it's still hard. Like even now, just okay, you can still see the beauty blender. I'm putting the same pressure. Beauty blender is still more squishy. Like this one is. Okay, let's get on to application. I just want to keep squeezing them. My face is primed. I'm going to be using my Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm in the shade 230. And let's start with, okay, so my right will be the beauty blender side, which will be your left, and my left, which will be your right, will be the NYKAA sponge. So let's start with the NYKAA sponge first. Okay, took a lot of foundation out. Okay, that was a lot of foundation. I'm just gonna simply dot it all over my face. I think I took out too much. I should dot it on the other side also. This is what happens when you don't put pumps in bottles. Maybelline, please do that. Step up your game. Your foundation is awesome, but please put a pump on it. Okay, so we're gonna start with the hard NYKAA sponge, and let's get to blending. Okay, my entire head is moving. I'm gonna say this, despite it being hard, it does blend the product in well, I guess. I mean, it does require more work, but as you can see, it is quite well blended, and that corner, that sharp edge, is quite helpful. I'm looking into the mirror, that's why I'm not looking over here. Surprising, but that was really hard. So now I'm gonna do it with the beauty blender. See, this one does it so quickly. And it's so soft on the skin. That's the best part. I mean, like, we'll see once in the end which one has blended better, but I think they both have done an equally good job. I just went over the other side, sorry. I think to tell a real difference, see, they both have soaked up. I think the beauty blender soaked up a little less product. I mean, like, yeah, it's soaked up a lot less product. You can't see in the light anyway. But this one is more foundation-y than this one. So I think we should go on for another layer, just to make things more like understandable on the face. All dotted, and I'm going to take the NYKAA sponge and blend this side. I'm going to say this, it does blend well, but it is a little painful in the sense because it literally feels like you're beating your face with something really hard. Like, it's not very gentle on the skin at all. But blending wise, it does the job pretty well. I prefer using the butt of the blender or a sponge which is shaped like this, because it gives better, like, it penetrates the skin better, the foundation. So that's layer 2 on one side. Now we go back with the beauty blender. See, because it's so soft, you can glide over the skin with more ease. But I really can't tell an honest difference, honestly. If you can tell a difference in how well which one has blended, I think they both have performed equally good. I think the beauty blender is more porous, hence it's softer. This is harder, that's the only difference. This is, by the way, a mark. I had to color correct, but I don't feel like color correcting right now. Yeah, I think they've done an equally good job. So yeah, this sponge, even though it's hard, that's my only disappointment with this. It's done a pretty good job. Now we'll move on to concealer and see which one performs better. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. I mean, this just hides my dark circles well. And I'm almost out of it, but it's okay. I prefer the Maybelline Fit Me much more, because this tends to crease a lot. Like, I don't know. My light is flickering. That's odd. So let's just wait for this to set. I like it to dry a little before. Okay, nobody's got time for that. So let's start with the beauty blender first. Just dabbing motions. See, my dark circles are very, very, very blue, so I generally color correct. But I just wanted to show how the sponge works. And it's blended that pretty well. The spot here that is missed, but that's it. Blended that pretty well. Now let's start with this one. Something's wrong with my light. It's just going on dim. It's like dimming and then brightening on. Ouch! Brightening on its own. Guys, I'm at a dilemma. Even though this side looks like it has more coverage, I'll tell you the reason why. I let this dry more while I was buffing this one in. So that's the only difference. But they have both performed equally well. So I'm going to tell you, if you don't mind the fact that it's so hard, you should totally get this. It's reasonable. I think it's 425 rupees on NYKAA. And yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm gonna see how it washes and stuff, how long it takes to dry and everything. But if you don't want to spend 2,000 bucks on this, you can go ahead and spend 425 on this. So now I'm quickly going to do the rest of my face and come back and show you the last two products that I'm gonna review and try out, and their highlighters, as I told you in NYKAA Haul Part 2. By the way, if you haven't seen that, I'm gonna put the link down below. Go watch it. Even Part 1. I'll be right back. I'll complete my face and come. So I'm back and I've done my makeup like just a little bit. I've not done my eyebrows because I just plucked them, and if I put any product on them, the skin burns. And if you're wondering what this lip is, this is my new favorite lip shade. It is just so good. Just a second. Yes, it is just so good. This is the NYKAA Lip Lingerie in the color Exotic. I mean, you can see it on my lips, but let me swatch it for you at the back. It is a beautiful color. Like, come on, focus. Okay. You can see it's really good. So anyways, getting down to the last two products, they're both highlighters, and one is a liquid and one is a powder highlight. So let's get to applying and reviewing and seeing how these highlighters perform. So the first product is the Maybelline strobing cream. So if you've seen this before, this is an excellent liquid highlight. I've used it a few times. This is not a first impressions. I'm just giving you the review for it. So yeah, this is in the shade Nude. It comes in 3 shades. So the packaging is a lot different from the American reviewers that you see, or the reviewers abroad, because NYKAA gets these ones from China. They're all made in China. So this is the Chinese packaging, and yeah, it is the original product. It is not a fake. I've checked with Maybelline itself, because I was quite confused, because the original tube actually looks very different. The one you get in the US, it's bigger also, and it's a little longer. So yeah, so I'm going to show you the shade. Let's swatch it and your mind will be blown. So I've used it quite a bit, so it took a little squeezing to come out. Just look at that shade. Oh my god, it is so beautiful. It's really pretty. I mean, you can't get better than this. And the next product I'm going to show you is, I hadn't tried these, so this is the Makeup Revolution strobe highlighter, and this is in the shade Radiant Lights. And let me open it, if it opens. I've cut my nails, so now you know. So this is what it looks like. Can you see? See, it's so reflective, you can't even see it in the light. So it has this nice sand kind of desert kind of like pattern on top, and this is a very, like, it's not a very blinding, it's blinding, but it's a very subtle blind. I don't think there's anything as a subtle blind. Anyways, I'm going to swatch it next to this one. You can't see anything on that. So you can see it's a very subtle highlight, but it's very beautiful. Wait, that was a disgusting swatch. Yeah, so much better. So you can see it is quite blinding actually. In this light it looks crazy. So now let's apply it to the face. So just before we get started, I think I lost the clutcher I had, so I'm just going to tuck my hair behind my ears. So I'm going to put the strobing cream on this side. So how I like to apply this is take a little bit on the back of my hand, and that's a lot. See, this is a lot, and dot it in the area I want it, and then take my beauty blender. This is the beauty blender, not the NYKAA sponge, and kind of just pat it in. See, it is, oh my god, I think we can do a little more. Let's like put more. Oh my god, and you can always blend it in with the back if you think it's becoming a little, it's so pretty. Look at that. I mean, I'm looking at the screen and it looks so good. You can, and one thing about this product, it dries really quick. Okay, so you have to, like, if you want to put it on both sides, first dot it on one side, blend it, and then dot it on the other side. I'm just taking whatever's left on my hand. Oh man, that's it catches light so quick. This is beautiful. Now let's apply the Makeup Revolution strobe highlight, and let's open it, and let's use a pankha brush, and I'm just, It is a little powdery, if you can see. Can you see the powder flying? Can you see? No, you can't. Okay, so my brush is coated. That's a lot of highlight. So this gives a very, like, compared to this one, this gives a very, like, you can see it obviously, but it gives a very subtle glow. Yeah, I like it. I mean, this is like an everyday kind of highlight. The other one is more like a party, special event kind of highlight, but this has a very nice peach, I mean a pink kind of color, pink shade, whereas this is just white. It's not very pinkish. So yeah, these are the two highlighters. Let's see if we can build this up more by putting a powder on top. Okay, we can. We definitely can. I don't know what the whole hype about highlighters are, but once you get to applying them, oh my god. Wow. And this is... Okay, I'm just going to give you my review so I don't make this video too long. These two are really nice. This is a very soft and subtle highlight, as you can see. This is like for something you, I mean, a highlighter you can wear every day. And this Master Strobe cream, I'm going to list the prices and the links down below because I don't remember the exact price of this, and this one is for 650 rupees. I got this from NYKAA, obviously, because this is the NYKAA haul. You can also get it at NYKAA in the Makeup Revolution counter. This I have not seen in the market, so pick this up at NYKAA itself. This is, I think, 750. I don't know, I'll have to check, but both of them are really nice. I've been using them non-stop since the day I got them. I'm almost out of this, so you can imagine how much I've used it. And this is just great. Just dot it on anywhere, dot it on your cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the forehead, and it makes a very lovely eyeshadow also, like a liquid eyeshadow. Okay, I'm going to show you. Even though I put mascara, by the way, look at my lashes. They're not artificial, and there's a whole different video about that. That's another part of the NYKAA haul. So I'm going to just put it on one lid. I'm going to blend it out and show you. I mean, I've already put mascara, but you know, if you can tell, this makes a very nice glowy kind of eyeshadow. Like if you don't want to wear like a powder eyeshadow and you want something to last on your eyes, I mean, this does it really good. It's really pretty. You can tell it's really cute, really pretty. See, it gives the nice light on the eyes. So yeah, I think these are like two highlighters you should get. And this is the end of the video. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed about the hard sponge. I think you should get it. If you don't want to waste the 2000 and you want to save a little money, get this. But I would also, you know, if you have the money, buy this one also. But this does blend really well. As you can see, my foundation is looking pretty good, and even my concealer is looking really good. So yeah, positive reviews everywhere. There's nothing I bought that has disappointed me. Actually, there is one thing, but I'll show you that in another video. Since I'm taking this in segments, this was the blender and the highlight. It was supposed to be just the highlight, but I included the blender also because I got this in the morning today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll meet again in part 4. I don't know how long this series is gonna take on. Maybe I should just do one whole big video, but that's gonna get boring, right? I mean, yeah, anyways, I'll see you in part 4. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and smash that subscribe button, and if you enjoy watching my videos, there's a bell icon in the corner of the subscribe button. Click that so you don't miss any uploads. So bye bye, thank you for watching, see you. See, that was a weird bye that I do every time. That's my thing now. Okay, bye.